Hello everyone, laid out in front of me I have a little makeup box which I'm actually going to use this weekend for a really good friend's wedding. So I'm just going to go through the items that we've agreed on in her trial to use for her wedding. So she's going for quite a natural look. We actually had about 2 trials where she would come over and we would test different formulations, and we ended up deciding on a fairly neutral look which emphasised the eyes. So it's going to be great. I can't wait. Now, we always start with a primer. So I have a very small tube of Smashbox which I just carry, and if I use it up, doesn't matter, I've got another one. So that's going to be our primer. Then 2 products which are great because they don't add too much oil to the skin. You want to use minimal powder and you want to minimise the number of touch-ups that you have to do. So using not very oily products are great. So this is a little decanted pot of the Opal Ultra Sheer, which if I open this for you, you'll see is a very thin, glimmery liquid which just blends away really nicely, but it adds a little bit of moisture, but not too heavy. Now, the shimmering facial whip does the same thing, but it probably has even more shimmer in it, so I tend to just concentrate that as a proper highlighter. But again, it doesn't overload the face with oil, which is really good. Now I concentrate the face Atelier under the eyes. Let me just shift my position. Concentrating that under the eyes, I then use the Varama system. Most people, I say most, I mean all, everyone wants to look flawless, and you can't really get better if you have issues with your skin than something like a cover cream. I think you've seen me mention this before, that actually this is a product used by people to cover tattoos, scars, birthmarks, burns. It's brilliant, but it needs to be mixed really carefully or it can look a little mask-like. So I've got all of them here, and so you mix up these, normally 2s, so it'll probably be those 2 or those 2 for someone who's very pale, plus one of the base tones. So for my friend, she's pink, I'm yellow. If you are darker than me, you're likely to be orange, and you only need a tiny spot of this. So that is brilliant. That's why I don't need to carry masses of bottles of foundations, because a little goes a long way, and you mix it up so it's perfect for whoever you use it on. And you can mix it up in a palette like this. It does come with a palette as well, but that's great. Now, and the other thing is, that's a concealer too, so you really don't need to worry about having bottles of this, bottles of that, having to work out the correct colour, having to carry loads of different shades. Those do everything. Mineral booster or HD powder. Again, they are both great for photography. I think the mineral booster looks a little more natural, but I would tend to use a tiny bit of HD just under the eyes maybe, and blend it really well. You don't want any Nicole Kidman style incidents. Blusher. I've actually got 3 different blushes here, and you'll notice they're all very similar in tone. When doing a natural look, you want something which is kind of, these are all called similar things. This one is called Hot Chestnut, this one is called Nutmeg. You know what I mean by these colours. You know, they're not pinky, they're not orangey, they are very neutral but very buildable. So it starts with this cream blush over the foundation, and then a mixture of these 2. This one is very finely milled, so it's high pigment. This one gives a nice soft sheen to the face, so I might use a bit of both of those. So that's blusher sorted for everyone, suits everyone, that colour. Let's move on to eyes. I have some waterproof mascara here. I mean, that goes without saying, that's kind of essential on a wedding day. The only thing I haven't got in here is my brushes, because I pack those last. I have this gorgeous Inika mineral eyeliner in the colour Coco. Suits everybody, it really does, it's absolutely gorgeous. To go over that, this is such a cheap and cheerful product, but I've not found a brown which is, you know, as nice as this one. It's great. Let's open it up. There you go. It's really dark brown. This is not too orangey already. It's great. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant for eyebrows, for my colouring. Brilliant for going over eyeliner to make it set. You know, it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now, this palette makes life so much easier. It really does. It's pretty much got everything you want in it. And I'm actually doing 4 people at the weekend, so I will find something for everyone in this palette. It's just great. I tend not to use the primer potion when I'm doing bridal clients. I just use powder over a foundation, and that works just as well. So there we go. There's UNE Naked palette, which looks brilliant. You have all of these lovely shades up here that you use your base, and then mid-tones. And then I might put those in the crease, normally that one mixed with that one or that one, and you get some really, really lovely looks. Very pleased with that purchase. Let's pop that in there later. Now, lips. I've got a bag of lip glosses here, but these are mini size from Lumiere. They're fantastic because the bridesmaids and the bride get to pick. This is the one for the bride's spice, and then the bridesmaids get either a spice or in the nude or something like that. Really good because you can just give these away, enough for the whole day and more, and it means that, you know, they've always got a nice colour on their lips. The big one is this one. It's such a brilliant colour. It's called Nude, and it comes out, the colour on the end, you know, it's really good. It on your lips it will come out this colour. It's kind of a peachy nutty brown. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and it's matte, so no pesky shimmer to flash in photographs. That's just a little tester of a mineral eyeshadow, which looks very nice. I can't actually, I've tightened it up so much. Let's see if I can open it. But it's a lovely colour, really nice and natural. And I just put it in there because I wanted something just in case. 2 lipsticks, Body Shop and UNE. This is a really nice colour to use on a bride. It's very neutral, suits everybody. And this one was more for the bridesmaids, so it's kind of a peachy everyday tone. And that colour, oh, I don't have the number 46 apparently, I don't know what it's called. And this one by UNE is L05. And then just a lip liner. This one is Bitter, which looks really good underneath anything. It's a little bit dark, but go easy with it. It's literally just to stop the lipstick from feathering. And then I've got some, hello cat, what you doing? Okay, bye bye. I've got some individual little cluster lashes that, if the bride is feeling game, if we have enough time, then we'll use. So, wish me luck on Saturday. It's always really nervous, hello Musa, doing a friend's makeup, especially for such a big day. But we've been through it enough times to feel confident that we've got it right. So, take care. Bye bye.